What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the Nike SB highs collaboration with Supreme and some artwork from the New York artist Rammellzee. Before I get into the review and go over the kicks, if you're new to my channel, this is your first time just stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by to kick it with me. But look, while I have you here, do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell for me. That way, whenever I upload new material, post new content, you get notified, then you can head to the channel, check out my latest video. If you are on social media, such as like Instagram, Twitter, any of the social media platforms, give me a follow. You can find me, I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, after you watch the video, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. Really goes a long way. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you enjoy the content. And just make me want to keep recording videos whenever I have new pickups for you guys. So now that that intro is out of the way, let's dive right into the review of the kicks. So like I mentioned, this is another collaboration with Supreme and Nike SB. Seems like every year, every other year, something like that, we usually get a collaboration between those two. And this year we got a collaboration and they did it on a high top and a low top. If you want to see the video on the lows, just head to my channel. I did a review on the lows, but these are the highs. And like I mentioned, they inspired and took some artwork from a New York artist, Rammellzee, and like all this different little print and the designs and the different graphics on this canvas is kind of like his trademark and like how his artwork look. If you go to like one of his Instagram pages or just Google some of his artwork, you'll see like this is the type of designs and artwork he was kind of known for. And artists like to put their art on canvas, so I'm assuming that's why we went with like a canvas siding, and most of the shoe is mostly made out of canvas. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over like the different materials on the shoe, touch on quality control for a little bit, and at the end of the video, lace them up, toss them on feet, go over size and comfort and fit and all that good stuff. So just hang around and I got you guys pretty much covered for everything regarding the shoe. So coming to like the toe box, you have like a nice feeling suede or nubuck on here. Feel like a nice suede on here. It's not as rough as the black pair, and the black pair just look a little bit more ashy to me. This suede feels a little bit more soft than it do on a black pair, and you have it like throughout, like the little mud guard, the swoosh and everything have like that tan khaki-ish looking suede, and the rest of the shoe is just made out of this canvas. And on the canvas you have some of that artwork, and I believe like no two shoes are the same. I think they cut pieces of the little artwork and design and just made the shoe, so everybody's shoe I think look like a little bit different. Everybody's not exactly the same. You have like this little Supreme little medallion on here. It's not a lace lock, it just kind of slide on the laces, so thought that was pretty cool. Always good when you get little goodies. They came with white laces in the shoe. If you don't like white, you do have an alternate option. I'll show you that in a second. You have the world famous written on the lace tips, Supreme, one of their signature logos. And just with like most Supreme shoes, when you put both of the shoes together, it kind of spells Supreme with that red insole with the white writing on here. Coming to like the back of the shoe, you can see some more of that artwork on here. And looking, that's like, look like it's, let me see if it's different on each shoe. Yeah, no, it looked like it's kind of almost the same thing. Everything just kind of placed in little different little spots. So it's similar designs on both shoes. Just the placement is just a little bit different of where they have everything on the shoe. So that's pretty much what the upper is made out of. The inside, kind of like a regular cotton type material. The inside, the sock liner of the shoe. You have this little world famous hang tag right here. Usually have this on Supreme collaborations of some kind of degree, because I remember like the Jordan 5s and some of the other Nike SBs had some kind of hang tag on them. Coming to that gum outsole, regular traditional Nike SB outsole. The pros usually would have that little foam cushioning right here, but this is like a regular OG Supreme Dunk silhouette. So I think because of that, you don't have that little foam insert right here like you do on the SB Pro models. So that's pretty much it as far as your materials go. Looking at the tongue, kind of have like that mesh kind of material on the tongue. It's not really white, it's more of that cream color as well. And that's it far as that go. Coming into quality control, I don't have much to complain about. Normally I would expect like glue marks and stains and stuff like that on the shoe coming from Nike, but it seemed like they did a pretty decent job quality control wise. Just like minor little stitching hanging out, like a little stitch mark right here, little loose threads here, but it's nothing really awful. Like sometimes with Nike it's hit and miss when it comes to their quality control, but seemed like they did a pretty decent job with the QC on this pair. No real scuff marks, paint issues, no major threading issues or anything like that. So overall, and I'm happy with this being a collab, that they didn't drop the ball on quality control. So just looking at it, I think the QC is decent, pretty good on here. Show you guys the box really quick too. So look like, instead of like the colorful box or that purple box, this is the new color box for the Nike SBs that we're gonna be getting. I think they change up the box every so often for different seasons on different years, but this is the box we have, and I think this is the same box that kind of looks like the Jordan 4 SBs that came out. I believe it's the same kind of color. This was the other laces I mentioned. If you're not a fan of the white, you can toss in the black laces if you want. I just think this is too dark for this shoe, so for when I rock them, I'll probably keep the white laces in. The black, I think, look better on the low tops, but the white look better to me on the highs. Here is the label. It's your color breakdown, your product code. Open up your camera on your phone and you scan that, a link will pop up. Take you to the regular Nike website. It won't take you to like a picture of the shoe or anything like that. It just take you to the regular Nike website. I believe at some point it's gonna do something, but for now, just bring you to the Nike website. We did get special tissue looking in the inside, so you can see they have Nike SB and Supreme written on the tissue, and regular paper with stuff in the inside. No cardboard shoe trees, just regular tissue, paper tissue. All right, so that was the box. These are the kicks. Show you the kicks one more time. Before I take them off and put them on feet, do me a favor, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of these, if you like them, if you copped them, if you like the highs better than the lows. I usually try and reply to you guys when you guys leave me comments. If I don't reply to exactly what you say, I'm gonna hit the heart button or the thumbs up button just to acknowledge that I saw your comment. So go ahead and drop me a comment. I'm gonna take them off here now, lace them up, and show y'all what they look like on feet. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at your Supreme Nike SB. These are the high tops. Like I mentioned, this is a collaboration with artist Rammellzee. Just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet though. Before we jump into everything, usually the most asked question from you guys is sizing. How do they fit and run? To me, with Nike SBs, I usually go true to size just because of the extra padding around the tongue and the ankle collar and stuff like that. But I took a gamble with my highs and lows, and I went down a half size, and they fit me really exact. In hindsight, maybe I should have went true to size instead of going down a half size. But I think going down a half size will work. I'm gonna make it work regardless. But like I was saying, if you have like a medium to narrow width foot like me, and you want like a snug exact fit, go true to size. I think you'll be okay. Like if I could go back and do it all over again, I think I would have went true to size in these instead of down a half size like I did. I think I'm gonna be cool. Just gotta wear them for a while and I think I'll be all right. But they just fit a little bit on the snug side. And I just took a gamble because of Nike, the way they've been sizing stuff lately. Seemed like the cuts on some of the shoes just been a little bit bigger than normal. So I just took a gamble and went down a half size. But saying all that to say, if you have wide feet, you probably want to go either true to size if you want a snug fit, but up a half size if you want like a little bit of room in the shoe, because like I said, these fit like a little bit on the snug exact side with it being more extra padded, intended for like skating and stuff like that. So if you got wide feet, go up a half size if you want room. If you don't want that room, then you probably just go true to size and you should be good. All right, as far as comfort goes, the SBs, they're a little bit comfortable than your regular Dunks.
just because of the extra padding, but overall it's still not extremely comfortable because it's still a technology from long time ago, you know, decades ago. You can still feel a lot of the midsole is flat. You can feel a lot of the ground when you walk in them, so it's not extremely comfortable, but I think you could casually rock these all day and be perfectly fine. So, but I'm gonna wrap the video up here, stop rambling. Just wanted to show y'all what they look like real quick on feet. As I mentioned, if you're new, subscribe, hit the notification button, but I'm gonna end the video here. See y'all later. Peace.